Hello Organics, Double R here, and yes, I'm going to probably stick with Hello Organics from now on. Anyway, moving right along. For those of you who know me, you know I'm kind of a dick. I look at a situation, kind of let people get their momentum going, and then I look for fallacies and decide to question them on this. I did this with the third wave feminists. I had a couple of paradoxes, and again, no one answers, but that's okay. As a shadow, I expect this. So I have a couple questions, a couple paradoxes, and I've decided to be nice with the Black Lives Matter group. Yeah, I'm being nice to a group because, how can I word this? I know people don't have the attention span, and since, well, they are very busy protesting on highways and interstates and whatnot, and not having to dodge my car because I'm a dick, and if you stand in front of my car, I will hit you. I don't care what type of protester you are. You stand in front of my car, I will hit you. Trying to say this nicely. Since they're so occupied with that, I'm going to give them both the paradoxes in one video. You know, save some time, save some effort. So let's start with paradox 1. Since we've gotten introduced to a nice little chant that decides to be the rhetoric of the Black Lives Matter movement, you know, disband all cops. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not the chant. What was the chant? What do we want? Dead cops. When do we want them? Now. Yeah, that's not exactly disbanding cops. That's kind of trying to kill them. But this leads to paradox number 1, or number 2 in the Facebook thing. Whatever. It's one of the paradoxes. So we're going to call this paradox 1. What if the cops are of color? Do you let them go? I mean, if you kill a black cop, and you're from a Black Lives Matter movement, is this a black on black crime that y'all claim doesn't exist? Which again is its own mini paradox on its own, because it clearly does exist. But on the off chance that y'all kill a black cop, or wound a black cop, and try to kill a black cop, is this a thing? I mean, what happens there? Black Lives Matter unless they're in uniform. What? What? See, that's the problem that you guys are going to be having. If cops happen to be of color, yeah, I say of color. And what do I mean by of color is mixed, Latino, Asian, other, not just black, all of color. Because like I said, I threw y'all under the bus with the first question I've ever had, and I'll get back to that in a moment. So, that's my question. That's my first paradox. If the officer is black, because I know of color, you'll just say, oh no, they have white in them, so fuck it. So, if the officer is of color, mainly black, if the officer is black, and y'all kill that officer, you want all the black cops to die too? And if so, do black lives really matter if you're trying to kill all the cops that happen to be black too? You just kind of shooting yourself in the face with this one, aren't you? You can't make an omelet without breaking some eggs. Yeah, but you're just stepping all over your own ideology here. It's a fallacy on its own. You just can't do that. You can't kill black cops. How do you go about this? You just like beat the crap out of all of them, then handcuff the black cops and move them off to the side and go, we will trade you back these black cops as long as they resign. What do you do with black cops? You say Black Lives Matter. What do you do with the black cops? Because apparently you want to kill all cops, but some of the cops are black. It's a fact. Sorry. It's a thing. Which leads me on to what I initially numbered paradox number 1, but we'll move to paradox number 2. Because it's the same logical thought. So the Black Lives thing, that's top of their oppression list. Doesn't matter if you're gay, trans, whatever. Doesn't matter about that. And the reason why I know it doesn't matter about that was because in Toronto, Canada, they had a pride parade. They had a pride thing going. They even decided to go, hey, Black Lives Matter, this group, this movement, this thing right here, Black Lives Matter, they will be honored. They will be our honored guests. So, to show their appreciation for being honored guests, they decide to do a sit-in to hold the entire parade up for 30 minutes while their demands are being considered and or met. Let's think about that for a minute. As honored guests, they hold everything up so they can get their demands met. And one of the demands, of course, is get rid of the fucking cops. Again, there's some black cops out there who are going, what the fuck? So now if you're a gay black cop, oh my lord, you are sacrificed to the gods. Brain just did a hard reset. Hold on. The level of stupidity that I'm having to try to process through for these paradoxes just... So what if it's a... Follow along with this one. Because this will be like the doomsday device of all devices, okay? So, apparently being a gay black man or a lesbian black woman doesn't matter to BLM. No. Just you're here in the parade, you're here for the gay pride parade or whatever, and you're over there, you're not with me, and we're the Black Lives Matter group. No, you don't count. You're not black. You don't count. Sorry. You're not black. How do I know this? Because I get told I'm not black enough. I'm gonna throw it in your face every fucking time. I'm not white enough either. I'm gonna throw it in your face every fucking time. So that means I can't be racist or sexist 100% because I'm not 100% white. Every fucking time. No, but seriously, if you hold up a parade to try to get demands met, how is that not terrorism? How is that not terrorism? Someone tell me how that's not terrorism. I'm sorry. What are your demands? That's usually the first thing in the negotiation thing. We have several thousand hostages. What are your demands? That's usually the... What are your demands? If you have a list of demands, you are a terrorist. Or at least a kidnapper. I'm not sure which yet. I don't know. But you can't sit there and say, oh, we're not terrorists. Bullshit, you're not. If you're doing stuff like that, yes, you are. Stop it. Stop being stupid. Stop it. But again, black gay people? Yeah, y'all don't count because you're here for the gay pride parade. You're not here standing with us, so you're not black enough to count. So we don't care what you're here for. We're doing our thing. Fuck you. But BLM, you're the honored guest. Oh, well then we have demands. Who do you think you are, Ryan fucking Reynolds? You do not have a demands list to give to people. They are not directors. They're just doing things. I think it hurts my head more because I expected more from black people. I really did. I expected more thought, especially when they base it off of police killing black people. And then you look at the numbers and it's... Oh, my brain hurts. Third wave feminism is up its own ass. Black Lives Matter not only went up its own ass, it decided to go up its ass, come out its mouth, and reinsert itself into its own ass to go back out its mouth, and then said hi. I'm amazed they haven't started taking trucks and driving through white schools going, you know, when the France, not the France, wait, is it the France attack? No, that's a different thing. No, we had a pair, wait, wasn't it Italy? No, see, so many attacks in France now, my brain just goes, I don't give a fuck anymore. But when everyone started changing their flags to, it's France, pray for France, and yada yada, here, change your flags on your Facebook. Black Lives Matter goes, fuck them! And then there's a white baby that's born, and the black woman goes, fuck him! He needs to die, because he's white. And this is the level of stupid that we get. But then again, third wave feminism wasn't it much better. We need to kill all men. Oh, wait, hashtag not all men. See, paradoxes just keep popping up with you people. You SJWs. You just... And back to the point that I made originally about the whole, we need to make a country within a country. All the black people go in the 5 southern states and we'll push the white people out. you know, I hate to be that guy. And you're looking at this picture here, and you're kind of realizing where I'm about to go with this. But I hate to be that guy. But hey, new Black Panthers group, heads up, information for you. Just letting you know, just some facts, just some data. It's common sense to most, but I'm just letting you know, keeping you in the loop. There's more than 2 races in the United States. I'm just letting you know. I'm just kind of helping you walk through this. There's like Asians in the United States. There's Mexicans, and there's Latinos, and there's Indians, and there's Hindu, and there's all sorts of stuff going around. Wait, isn't Hindu a religion, not a race? Point stands. There's all sorts of stuff going around. There's all sorts of races in the United States. It was supposed to be lots of hot. I understand you want to be your own ingredients. That's great. That's fine. Great. Wonderful. Terrific. Outstanding. I get that. Fine. Change isn't happening fast enough, so you want to make change quickly. Fine. Fuck Martin Luther King. Apparently that's what you're saying. Because segregate. Yeah. But you do realize there's more than just 2 races, right? You know this, right? You understand this, right? You get this? Yes? No? Maybe? Because, like I said, there's Asians and Latinos, and there's like Egyptians, and then there's other people from Africa, and there's other people from all sorts of places like Australia and Austria, and then there's people from England, and they're not all white or black. Man, woman, child, green thing, naked. Huh. I don't know. I'm just saying, there's more than 2 fucking races. And you just, like, the feminism. See, I made a joke about third wave feminists being, like, you take out patriarchy, and you put in the word Illuminati, and it seems the same to me. But here, with the Black Lives Matter group and the new Black Panthers group, they just, you guys just, there's no such thing as race except for the black race and the white race. Everything else just doesn't matter. I guess Asians count as white. And Latinos count as white too? What? How's that work? Is there a certain scale of black you have to be? I mean, if so, do you count Beyonce? Do you really count her or no? Because she's not exactly pitch black. She's not exactly super ebony here. No, Jay-Z, yeah, he counts as black. But does Beyonce, does Rihanna, does Halle Berry, does she count as black or nah? Do you count as black or nah? You see, this is a thing that's going to be coming up, and you people are just, you activists, you people are just, bleh. I can't, fucking organics. You hurt the brain processes. What do you think would happen if you did that? Just, what do you think would happen? No, I want to know now. What do you think would happen if that happened? If you had a country within a country. I mean, now you're all border control. Have fun with that. Yeah. I'm going to stand by that. If y'all do get to 5 states, oh wait, y'all want one of the states that has nothing to do with the border. Yeah, okay, shut up. You're getting the fucking border. Getting the entire fucking border. The whole thing. All of it. What about the black English people? I'm from Britain and I'm black. Apparently you don't count, motherfucker, because you're from England. Yeah. God bless it. I want to... This is a thing. I know it's a thing because I get told this is a thing by other people from both sides. Because, again, I'm not white enough to have an opinion for the white side, and I'm not black enough to have an opinion for the black side. So what? I'm the Green Ranger? What? How the fuck did this happen? Go, Green Ranger, go. No, that's not how that works. That's not how that works, baby. That's not how that works. That doesn't work for your boy. Sorry. Doesn't work for your boy. I'm going to be the jackass, the asshole, the mean motherfucker who's going to point this shit out. And of course people are going to avoid it like the plague, but whatever. The point stands. Paradox 1. If cops just happen to be black, what do you do? 2. If black people happen to be gay, if some of them are gay or lesbian, why do you feel you're more entitled than they are? 3, you do realize there's more than just 2 races in the United States, right? You're aware of this? No? Maybe? I hope so, because you're not speaking like you do. So, yeah, I'm going to stop it here before I actually give myself an aneurysm and go on a spree of killing all organics, because, I have access to bombs. Yeah, right. It's just, it hurt my head. The stupidity hurts my head. I know y'all didn't think that far ahead, but the brain, I need help figuring this out. Because again, I watch movies and I get pissed off quickly. Hell, I had a 30-minute rant on 2 to 3 lines of a Power Rangers song at the start of it. So yeah, I can tear anything apart, to include third wave feminism and Black Lives Matter. Because again, I'm not black enough to count as black. You'll be amazed at my bank statements. They'll kind of disagree with me on that. But whatever. This is Double R, and I'm out, and have yourself a good time. Oh, and I was reminded to do this. The picture I'm using is from Versus. That's KFC 2-303, and the girl he's trying to rescue. And of course, the little questioning look kind of fits the situation here, so I used it. So, yeah. I'm Double R, I'm out. And please, someone answer the paradoxes, because I really want to know. I would love to know. I would love to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Well, my inquiring mind wants to know. Of course, other people are going to avoid that like the plague, because, I'm a shadow. I'm an asshole. I'm a dick. I get to say shit that other people won't say because I don't have that big of a following, so I can get away with it.